Anne, you? Where the hell have you been? I came home from work, your beloved husband, and you were nowhere in sight. No bath drawn, no dinner waiting, and above all, you didn't even greet me at the door on your knees with a proper welcome home, dear husband. What kind of wife forgets her duties like that? Get back here right now and serve me like you're supposed to.
I want a divorce.
What?
If you look at the table in the living room, you'll find the divorce papers laid out along with an envelope. Open it. Inside are the documents and photos proving your affairs. Yes, plural. Affairs. You weren't just cheating with one woman, Dex. You were juggling 2 affairs at the same time. Which means you had 3 women in your life all at once, including me. Honestly, it's disgusting. This isn't just cheating, it's pathological. You've made a complete mockery of our marriage, of me, and of yourself. I seriously question what kind of human being you even are anymore.
Wait, hold on!
Oh, I'm not done. Of course I'll be filing for compensation. Infidelity, emotional damage, all of it. You won't be walking away from this clean. You don't just get to betray someone like this and then expect to be served dinner afterward like nothing happened. Who the hell do you think you are?
Look, just stop for a second!
No, you stop. From now on, all communication between us will go through my lawyer. I'm done talking to you directly. You don't deserve my words anymore.
Anne, wait!
Goodbye, Dex, and don't ever talk to me again.
Hey, Anne! Answer me already! You're still as slow and useless as ever, huh? You absolute idiot!
Wow, out of nowhere, after 3 years, and this is how you start? Honestly, I'm impressed you even had the nerve to contact me again.
And you think it's okay to talk to me like that?
Sure do.
What?
You're the one who cheated on your wife, with not just 1, but 2 women at the same time. I divorced you for that. And just so we're clear, I am not some saint who feels obligated to be polite to the man who betrayed her trust like that.
Look at you, acting all tough. I don't buy it for a second.
I'm not acting, I'm just not pretending anymore.
Oh, please, you were miserable after we split up. Admit it.
Excuse me?
I heard you're getting married again.
So what if I am?
It's so obvious you're doing this to get my attention. Pathetic!
What?
Word is the guy's some remote-working loser. No looks, no real job, total social reject. What kind of person would willingly marry someone like that, huh? Oh, wait, that's right. You've got rich parents who own a company. You don't need a man who can support you financially. So sure, marry a failure if you want. It's not like it affects your bank account. This is all just a weak attempt to make me jealous. It's so obvious, it's laughable.
That's a hell of a story you've built in your head.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
And if, just hypothetically, you were right, then what?
Then it's either a petty revenge move to punish me for leaving you, or it's your last desperate shot at getting me to look your way again. A big dramatic performance to win me back. That's all this is, isn't it?
Absolutely not. And wow, that kind of delusion and ego is exactly why we didn't work. You always thought the world revolved around you.
You sure you want to keep talking to me like that?
Didn't you already say that earlier? Maybe come up with some new material.
Watch your mouth. This is exactly why I'm calling, because you can't keep your place.
Then maybe don't call at all. You and I, we're done. We're strangers now. I don't want anything to do with you.
You're the one who needs to stop. If you really want to get back together, just say it. Be honest. Tell me I still love you. Please take me back.
Where do you even get this stuff? It's beyond delusional. I have no intention of getting back together with you. None.
Why won't you just drop the act and admit it? If you're willing to marry some loser just to spite me, why not be honest and come back to me?
You are so damn annoying.
What?
I'm going to be happy with my fiancé. For real this time. And if you try to mess with that, I won't forgive you.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What is it this time?
I went to file the marriage registration and they told me you're already married. What the hell is going on?
Wait, what?
Unbelievable. I finally decide to take action to marry you again, and this is what I get? What the hell are you thinking?
Hold on. You're telling me you actually tried to file a marriage certificate with me?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Oh my God, are you insane? That's forging official documents. That's illegal.
Come on, we were gonna get remarried eventually anyway, weren't we? I just saved us the hassle and filled it out myself. It's just efficient.
No, it's criminal. Submitting a marriage certificate without the consent of the other person is fraud. I never agreed to remarry you.
So what you're saying is, you would file it if you did want to marry me again?
Excuse me?
You said you don't want to file a marriage certificate with someone you don't want to marry, right? So go ahead, file a divorce with your current husband, and I'll make you mine again.
Are you seriously hearing yourself right now? When I said I wouldn't file one with someone I didn't want to marry, I was talking about you.
Ah!
The man I love, the only one I ever truly wanted to marry, is my current husband. Not you. Never you.
So that's it? You're refusing to be mine again?
That's exactly it. And if you keep pestering me like this, I swear I'll report you for harassment.
You're calling me a stalker?
You're already acting like one. Showing up uninvited, constantly messaging, and now forging a marriage certificate behind my back. Yeah, that's stalking and also illegal.
You think I'll just back down because of your empty threats?
It's not a threat, it's a fact. And you're dangerously close to crossing the line for real this time. Just stop. I am warning you, don't ever contact me again.
You're so short-sighted.
No, I'm done. I don't want to speak to you, see you, or hear from you. I have moved on. I am happily remarried, and you need to accept that.
You selfish, stubborn woman!
Don't you dare try to ruin the life I've built without you. I finally found happiness, and you're not going to take that away from me. This is the last time we speak. I am blocking you now. Goodbye.
Hey!
What? Wait a minute, did you seriously change your number and contact me like this?
That's not important right now. So you've gone ahead and filed for a rejection of the divorce documents?
What?
Why are you refusing to remarry me? You want me, but you're contradicting yourself.
Hold on a second. You actually tried to submit our divorce documents without my permission?
Of course I did! And are you filing for rejection?
Of course I am. After hearing that you tried to submit a marriage certificate without my consent, I immediately filed for a rejection of the divorce papers. I have to thank my husband for advising me and helping me out with this.
What the hell?
Wait a second. So you not only tried to file our divorce papers without permission, but you also know my husband's information and my address?
Of course! I looked it up! You're the woman who was once mine, and I'll be damned if I let some cowardly guy just take you from me like that!
Oh my God, you really are the epitome of a delusional, controlling jerk.
What did you say?
You've let your self-absorbed personality take over to the point of complete absurdity.
What are you even talking about?
I'm figuring out a way to protect myself from you.
Hey, wait! You...
You're seriously such a pain. I've had enough of this.
Hey, Anne, have you finally taken some time to reflect?
What?
If you're ready to apologize for the disgusting things you said to me, your husband, I might just be generous enough to take you back and marry you right away.
Wow, you're still talking down to me like you're some kind of king?
Huh?
You really think that once a woman dates or marries you, she's destined to love only you forever? That she'll never move on?
What's so strange about that? A woman, once she's given her love to a man, should devote herself to him for life. In other words, a proper woman should dedicate herself to one man no matter what.
Unbelievable. You're actually saying that out loud, completely ignoring your own actions?
Hey, have you ever heard this saying, a man's worth is shown by how many women he can handle? A real wife, a good one, shouldn't complain if her beloved husband happens to be seeing one or two other women on the side. That's just part of being a strong man.
You really don't get the situation you're in, do you?
What are you talking about?
You're juggling 4 women right now, aren't you?
What?
3 of them are married. And with the one who isn't, you've been stringing her along, hinting at marriage and bleeding her for money.
How do you even know that?
Did you seriously think I'd just sit around doing nothing after what happened? You kept pestering me like a parasite. I figured there had to be more going on, so I looked into it.
Wait!
You're being hit with lawsuits, aren't you? The husband of those married women are demanding damages for infidelity. And the unmarried woman, she's filing charges for marriage fraud.
Hold on,
Don't even try to deny it. I know your little plan. You were hoping to crawl your way back into my life and sponge off my parents' money again. Too bad for you, they've already moved overseas. And the company they ran, my husband is running it now.
What?
Yeah, too bad, huh?
No, wait a minute. You're okay with this? Seriously?
What exactly am I supposed to not be okay with?
That awkward, socially inept guy you married? He can't possibly handle running a company! It makes way more sense for me to be your husband and take the reins!
Funny, but my husband isn't socially inept at all.
What?
On the contrary, his people skills are exactly why he's thriving. He's built an amazing professional network and proved his worth. That's why my father trusted him to take over the company.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Which means you're out of the picture. Any debts you've racked up, including those huge settlement payments, handle them yourself.
But you still haven't forgotten me, right? You still think about me?
No. I want to spend my life with someone who loves me, and only me. Not some delusional, self-proclaimed king with a harem fantasy now crashing hard into reality.
No way!
Oh, one more thing. Since you somehow found out my address, I've already moved. We're somewhere secure now. You won't find us again.
Wait!
Goodbye. For real this time. Forever. To be honest, I could have reported my ex-husband to the police for document forgery. What he did wasn't just immoral, it was illegal, and I had the evidence to back it up. There were moments when I genuinely considered going through with it, not out of spite, but simply because he needed to be held accountable for the lines he crossed. But in the end, I chose not to press criminal charges. The reason? There are multiple people currently in the process of filing claims against him for emotional damages, and I didn't want to risk interfering with or complicating their legal proceedings. Many of them are women he deceived or mistreated, just like he did with me, and I felt it was only right to let them have their chance to seek justice without my own case getting in the way. So instead of taking it to the police, I went through the lawyer who helped me with the divorce, We sent him a formal warning, clearly stating that if he attempted to contact me again, if he even so much as tried to show up uninvited or send a message, I would not hesitate to take legal action. It wasn't a threat, it was a promise, and that message finally seemed to get through. Since then, things have been quiet, thankfully. No more phone calls, no more unannounced visits, no passive-aggressive social media posts or cryptic messages through mutual acquaintances. For the first time in what feels like forever, I've been able to breathe without feeling like I'm being watched or followed by the ghosts of that relationship. But as much peace as I've gained, the same can't be said for him. From what I've heard, his situation is getting worse by the day. First, there's the matter of the damages being claimed by others. It's now practically guaranteed that the total amount of compensation he'll be forced to pay is going to exceed $100,000. That figure isn't just speculation, it's based on active lawsuits and consultations with attorneys representing the other victims. The pattern of manipulation, lies, and outright fraud he engaged in over the years has finally caught up to him, and now it's time to pay the price. And that's not even accounting for the debt he already had. When we got divorced, he was already in the red, up to his neck in loans and unpaid credit cards, much of which he tried to hide from me. I discovered the extent of it only after the separation was finalized. So now, with the massive sum he owes from the lawsuits piling on top of his existing financial obligations, he's practically buried. There won't be any more playing the role of the arrogant know-it-all. The days of acting superior, of looking down on women as if they were disposable, of putting on that smug, self-important persona, those are over. There's no room left for posturing when reality is dragging you face first into the ground. He won't have time for ego anymore, not when he'll be working night and day just to keep up with the payments. He'll be too busy scrambling to make ends meet, trying to claw his way out of a financial sinkhole that he dug all by himself. No time for flirting, no time for manipulation, and certainly no time to wallow in his usual self-delusions. In a way, it's poetic justice, a textbook case of reaping what you sow. He spent so long crafting an image of himself as untouchable, he thought he could lie, cheat, deceive, and somehow come out clean every time. He thought women were beneath him, there for his amusement and easily discarded when they were no longer useful. But reality doesn't bend to fantasy forever. Sooner or later, it catches up, and when it does, it hits hard. Now all that's left for him is the fallout, the bills, the judgments, the isolation. No one to clean up his mess, no one left to defend him. Just the bitter taste of consequences, served cold and without an apology. And as for me, I'm moving on. Slowly maybe, but steadily. Each day feels a little lighter now that he's no longer a shadow lurking behind every corner. I don't need to look over my shoulder anymore. I don't need to wonder what kind of stunt he'll pull next. That chapter is closed. But I do hope, sincerely, that one day he'll understand the damage he caused. Not because I want him to suffer, but because maybe, if he finally sees things clearly, he won't do this to someone else. Though honestly, I doubt that realization will come anytime soon. He's too busy dealing with the wreckage of his own making, and in the end, maybe that's the only way someone like him ever learns.
Gia, hey there.
Oh, love, good evening.
You're pretty slick, aren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about out of the blue?
Haven't you realized we're in the same place right now?
Same place? I'm at home, though.
And that's a lie.
Excuse me? Are we playing some kind of game now?
Nope, not a game. It's just, you're so obviously lying, I couldn't help but call it out.
I'm seriously at home, though.
Oh, yeah? Then who's that person I see from here? That profile that looks an awful lot like yours?
I don't know who you're talking about. Amy's already asleep, and I've been in the living room watching TV. It's just me here.
Sure it is. Another lie.
You keep saying that, but I don't know how else to respond.
If I can see you with my own eyes right now, doesn't that kind of prove you're lying?
Then tell me, where exactly are you seeing me from?
I'm at the table near the wall, the one opposite the seat you're in.
Table? So, you're in some kind of restaurant?
Yeah, duh. I'm talking about the inside of Bar YouTube.
A bar? I haven't stepped into one of those in months. You've definitely got the wrong person.
Oh, come on. If you just turned your head right now, you'd see me.
Yeah, see, the idea that I turn around in my own living room and find you sitting there is honestly just terrifying.
Quit stalling and turn around already.
All right, and... Nope, just as I thought, still alone.
Wait, what? Do you have dust in your eyes or something? Because I'm clearly right here.
Okay, now I really have to ask, are you drunk?
Well, I've been drinking for like 2 hours straight, so maybe just a little.
Well, that would explain it. Maybe you've had one too many and started seeing things.
Excuse me?
Anyway, I should probably get in the bath. It's getting late, and you've got a kid in kindergarten tomorrow, don't you? You might want to ease up on the drinks.
Hey, wait, Gia!
Good night.
Gia, can I have a word with you?
Hello, love. What is it?
You know, you never show up to any of the mom gatherings. Care to explain what that's all about?
Mom gatherings?
Don't play dumb. You know that the rest of us moms get together for tea every now and then, right? Haven't you ever felt the urge to get closer to the other mothers?
Well, I usually have work on weekdays, like today, so I can't always make it.
Work, huh? Seriously?
And besides, I thought everyone understood our family situation. People even told me not to overextend myself.
Family situation, my foot. Come on, let's be real. That's just a cover story so you can sneak off to meet your boyfriend, isn't it?
Excuse me? Boyfriend? Where is this coming from?
The other night, at the bar, you acted so shady, tried so hard to cover it up, it was obvious.
I don't remember hiding anything.
Oh, please, you were awful at pretending. Even when I clearly saw you with my own eyes, you kept insisting you were at home in your living room. How lame is that?
Because I was home.
Wrong again. Caught you lying. Though at this point, I'm not sure why you even bother denying it. I've got all the proof I need.
I'm telling the truth.
Save it. You may as well give in. Here's the deal. Unless you want me to spill the tea about your little affair, you're going to do exactly what I say.
What?
To put it simply, you're going to be my little slave.
Excuse me?
That's right. You think you're better than everyone, you don't show up to our gatherings, yet somehow you manage to be on good terms with the queen bee of the moms. While the rest of us are out here struggling to stay in the inner circle, you're just skating by. It's not fair.
I don't know what to say to that. And who exactly is this queen bee? From what I've heard, that whole idea is just a myth.
Oh, look at you, pretending like you don't know. No wonder you don't get it. Even I, who moved here just 3 months ago, figured it out. Honestly, I'm speechless. Clearly, someone like you needs to be whipped into shape. Becoming my slave might actually do you some good.
Why would I ever agree to something that ridiculous?
Because you don't want me broadcasting your little scandal to everyone, do you?
I keep telling you there's no scandal. And I still have no idea what you're talking about regarding the bar.
Well, congratulations. That's one slave acquired.
Slave? That's incredibly offensive.
Oh, already talking back. Not a great start for a slave, huh?
I'm not your slave, and I'm pretty sure you're confusing me with someone else. Maybe you saw the wrong person that night.
Oh no, it was definitely you. And you know how I know? Because when I confronted you after messaging you and I asked, "Is that your affair partner?" you panicked. You stuttered and couldn't even form a coherent answer. It was obvious.
I seriously don't remember anything like that.
Anyway, time for your first assignment as my obedient little helper.
Wait, what?
So next Tuesday at 10 a.m., the mom gathering is supposed to be at my place as part of the rotation, but I'm switching it to your house instead.
What?
And obviously you're providing the tea and the sweets. Make sure you pick up that fancy roll cake from the Dayama shop at Station A. You know the one I mean.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Excuse me?
I work on Tuesdays, I already told you that.
Then take the day off.
Sorry, but that's not how my job works. I can't just cancel my responsibilities for this.
Hey, you're my slave now, remember? You don't get to say no to me.
Don't call me that. If you keep this up, I'm going to have no choice but to bring this up to the kindergarten administration.
Oh, please, go ahead. Then I'll just tell everyone what I saw, you and your secret lover. And just like that, boom, your reputation goes down the drain. So really, you can't ever say no to me. Got that, my obedient little slave?
Call me whatever you want. I'm still not doing your stupid gathering. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm done with this conversation.
Hey, don't you walk away from me!
Sammy, I need to talk to you about something. Do you have a minute? Oh, Gia. Of course. What's going on? You look kind of stressed. Do you know that mom named Love? You know, from Anna's class? Love? Oh, wait. You mean that Love? The mother of the girl in Anna's class? Oh, no, don't tell me. Gia, did she target you? Well, I guess you could say that. She's kind of unleashed this stream of total nonsense at me. It got so weird. She started talking like she expected me to become her servant or something. She literally used the word slave. What? She told you to be her slave? Are you serious? I know, right? I just stood there thinking, what is this woman even talking about? She didn't listen to a word I said and just kept rambling, and everything she said was rude. Like, over the line rude. I couldn't believe how aggressive she was being. That's why I came to you. I honestly didn't know what else to do. Tough. Love. Yeah, she's a problem. When she first moved here, she got on the wrong side of a lot of the moms right off the bat. That's right. She moved here about 3 months ago, didn't she? What happened exactly? What did she do to get so many people turned off so fast? It's actually kind of ridiculous. She somehow got it into her head that I'm the boss mom around here and started trying to get on my good side, like, really hard.
Wait, you? Boss mom?
Yeah, I know. It sounds dumb, right? She thought that because I'm the head of the kindergarten's parent committee this year, I must be some kind of queen bee ruling over the other moms.
What? That is wild.
So she came from a place where that kind of hierarchy was real? Apparently. I heard that at her old school, the moms had these weird power dynamics, like something out of a teen drama. So when she got here, she assumed things worked the same way. And then, to cozy up to me, she started scheming against other moms, trying to isolate them, spread rumors, the whole 9 yards. So that's how she ended up being hated by pretty much everyone? Exactly. No one wanted to be anywhere near her after that, and now she's latched onto you? Yeah, and I think the same misunderstanding is happening again. She saw me talking to some of the moms and probably thought I was in some sort of influential position. And then next thing I know, she's throwing accusations and acting like I'm supposed to follow her every command. I tried to explain, but she just ignored everything I said. It was like talking to a wall. Unreal. She hasn't changed one bit. All right, I'm coming over. I want to hear the whole thing properly. Wait, what? Now? But you're busy. I'm never too busy for something like this. This affects your peace of mind, and by extension, your kids, too. That's important. Besides, you're my sister. When you've got a mess like this, you don't deal with it alone. You always come to me, all right? Sammy, thank you. Really, I'm so relieved you're taking this seriously. Of course. Now, just sit tight. I'm on my way. Okay, I'll be waiting.
Gia, is everything ready for the tea party?
Excuse me? Didn't I clearly tell you I had work today?
Wait, what? You mean you didn't prepare anything?
Of course not. Why would I?
Oh, don't tell me. You didn't even let the other moms know that the venue was switched to your house.
Listen closely. I am not one of your mom friends. In fact, we're not even friends, period.
What did you just say to me? Your daughter's in the same class as my kid. We've been treating her so nicely, being friendly and inclusive, and this is how you repay us, you ungrateful little slave. I can't believe I ever tolerated you. You're done. I'm going to tell everyone about your affair. I'll expose everything.
Okay, first of all, I'm single. No husband, no boyfriend, no affair, not even close.
Wait, what?
And before you spin more conspiracy theories, let me make this perfectly clear. I don't even have a daughter.
Huh? No way, that's impossible. Then who's the girl you're always picking up and dropping off? Rachel, right?
That's my younger sister.
Your sister?
Yes, she's 19 years younger than me.
19 years?
Our mother had me when she was very young. Rachel came much later when our mom was already in her 40s. So, yeah, big age gap. I get that reaction a lot.
Wait, so that girl I saw at the bar, the one I thought was you, she was with some guy and totally drunk?
That was another one of my sisters. The one you're referring to is a year younger than me.
You have more sisters?
Yes. She told me that while she and her boyfriend were just trying to have a drink, some loud, clearly drunk woman barged in, slurring and being obnoxious. She didn't know what your deal was, but apparently you kept interrupting and wouldn't back off.
Oh.
The physical description she gave matched you exactly, so there's no mistake. Also, for your information, those women you labeled as boss moms, those are my older and younger sisters too. They're not some ruling clique. You just ran headfirst into my entire family.
Wait, you're telling me you're related to all of them?
There are 4 of us in total. Sammy's the eldest. She's the one who heads the parent committee this year. The one you pestered at the bar is the 3rd. Rachel, the little one, is the youngest. And I'm the 2nd oldest.
I can't believe this. You're one of the boss family?
Technically, yeah. A funny thing, Rachel and Anna are the same age, which means I'm an aunt to my sister's classmate.
But then, where's her real mom?
Our mother is in long-term care, hospitalized. So Rachel, my dad, and I live together now. We've been taking care of things.
Well, this is too much. I don't get it.
I was told the kindergarten explained all of this in the parent orientation meeting after your child transferred. Did you forget, or were you not paying attention?
I guess I wasn't really listening. Oh no. Wait. Oh, that means I've been antagonizing the entire family of that so-called boss moms. No way. Oh, this can't be happening. I thought I finally had a chance to make things work here.
Well, Sammy doesn't think of herself as a boss, just so you know. But putting that aside, treating people like they're beneath you, calling them slaves, that has nothing to do with hierarchy. That's just being awful.
Why? Why is this happening to me?
This is your doing. Actions have consequences. And with that, I am blocking you now. According to her husband, who came by personally to apologize after everything that happened, this wasn't the first time Love had caused trouble like this. In fact, she had created a similar uproar at her previous preschool, so severe that she had been expelled. That incident had forced the entire family to move, uprooting their lives just to escape the fallout. They had come to this town hoping for a fresh start, thinking that a change of scenery might help Love change her behavior. Her husband admitted that he'd been holding on to hope, thinking that maybe if he stayed with her, if he gave her another chance, things would improve. But now, he said, he had reached his limit. I could see the exhaustion in his eyes and the weight of everything she had put him through. He told me he hadn't divorced her earlier because he wanted to give her an opportunity to reflect and improve. He believed that maybe, just maybe, she would change. But after everything that happened, after seeing how she had behaved yet again, and the consequences that followed, he realized it had all been in vain. Some people don't want to change. Some people are too deep in their own chaos to see how much damage they cause. And then came the final blow. He told me that Love had been having an affair. Apparently, on the night when she confronted our youngest daughter at the izakaya and caused that awful scene, the man who had been with her, and that was her affair partner. It wasn't just some acquaintance or drinking buddy. That was the man she had been seeing behind her husband's back. The husband hadn't known at the time, but afterward, when the truth came out, everything started making sense. Her strange behavior, the mood swings, the late nights, the misplaced anger, it all added up. After finding out about the affair, he packed up their children and went back to his parents' home. He told me that the divorce proceedings had not officially started yet, but mediation was underway. It would only be a matter of time before everything was finalized. Based on what his lawyer told him, the estimated alimony Love would be ordered to pay was somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000, a steep price, but considering the extent of her actions, not an unreasonable one. Listening to all of this, I couldn't help but feel a strange mix of emotions. There was anger, of course, frustration, disbelief at how someone could be so reckless, so selfish, and so utterly blind to the harm they were causing, not just to strangers, but to their own family. But there was also a hint of sadness, not for love exactly, but for the children, for the husband, for the people who had trusted her and been betrayed. Because behind every one of Love's decisions was a ripple effect that hit others harder than it ever hit her. She was, in many ways, the embodiment of every toxic trait you hope to never encounter in someone. Manipulative, volatile, deceptive, and yet somehow still able to twist things around to make herself seem like the victim. The kind of person who throws gasoline on a fire and then cries about the heat. The kind who apologizes only when caught, and even then only to save face. I can't pretend to understand what drove her to become this way, whether it was her upbringing, trauma, or just a long pattern of bad choices. But at some point, a person has to take responsibility for the damage they cause. There's no excuse, no justification for repeating the same destructive behavior over and over and expecting different results. Especially not when children are involved, especially not when people are giving you chance after chance, only to be burned every time. What struck me most about the husband was how calm he was, not cold, not indifferent, just tired. You could tell he had already cried his tears, fought the battles, and screamed into the void, hoping to be heard. But none of it had changed anything. At some point, he must have realized that the best thing he could do for himself and for his kids was to walk away, and that's exactly what he did. He said he didn't want revenge, he didn't care about humiliating her or dragging her through the mud. He just wanted peace. A chance to rebuild a stable life for his children, free from the chaos and instability that love had brought into their lives. He hoped she would take this as a wake-up call, that maybe hitting rock bottom would force her to finally look in the mirror and reflect on who she had become. But he wasn't holding his breath. And frankly, neither was I. I don't know what the future holds for Love, whether she'll learn anything from this, whether she'll feel regret or remorse. Whether she'll even acknowledge the destruction she caused or continue to paint herself as the victim in every story she tells. People like that often do. But what I do hope, more than anything, is that she takes this opportunity to stop and look inward. To really sit with her actions and the consequences that followed. Maybe losing everything will finally make her realize what mattered in the first place. Maybe in the silence that follows when everyone is gone and no one's left to blame, she'll understand just how deeply she hurt the people who cared about her most. People say that hitting rock bottom is sometimes the only way up. I don't know if that's true for everyone, but I do know this. If she doesn't change now, she never will. And if she ever does come back around looking for sympathy or forgiveness, I hope she understands that forgiveness isn't something she can demand. It's something she'll have to earn, one step at a time. Until then, I just hope she stays away from my family, from this town, from the lives she's already hurt too many times, because some bridges, once burned, should never be rebuilt.
Houston, hey, it's been a little while. I have some really important news, something happy. I just had to tell you first. Houston? Come on, Houston, pick up already. Houston, I need to talk to you. Houston!
What the hell? Stop blowing up my phone. You're being way too pushy.
No, this is something you need to hear from me. I had to be the one to tell you.
Tell me?
Yes, believe it or not, I'm pregnant, and it's your baby.
What?
I found out after we broke up. At first I wasn't sure if I should say anything. I hesitated, went back and forth on it, and, well, here we are 6 months later. I'm 24 weeks along now.
No, wait, hold on. That makes no sense. We weren't even sleeping together for months before we broke up. There's no way that baby is mine. It just doesn't add up. If anything, it's probably that other guy, the one you were clearly cheating on me with.
Ugh, I knew it. You really don't remember, do you?
Remember what?
The night we broke up, you came to my apartment. We talked, argued really, had drinks, and then you stayed the night.
What are you even talking about?
That night, you got emotional. You said, I don't actually want to break up with you. I don't think you remember saying it, but you did. You said it more than once.
No, there is no way that happened.
Even if you think it didn't happen, it did. It's the truth, and you can't deny it just because it's inconvenient. Face it. Take responsibility and marry me.
Marry you? Not a chance!
Why not? What's wrong with doing the right thing?
Even if you're really pregnant, there's no way that child is mine. That much I'm sure of.
I am pregnant with your baby. I'm the one carrying it. I know. There's no escaping this, Houston. Please, just accept reality. You're going to be a father, whether you like it or not.
You knew I don't drink, right?
What?
I never drink, and that night you're talking about when we supposedly drank and slept together, your whole story falls apart. So explain the contradiction, because right now it sounds like you made this up just to trap me.
I don't understand why you're saying this. Please believe me, Houston.
No! I'm done listening to lies from someone who cheated behind my back and now wants to throw a fake baby story in my face. I'm not marrying a liar. I'm not playing house with someone who couldn't even stay loyal.
Houston, please.
Don't ever contact me again.
Please, just believe me, okay? That night, you drank even though you don't normally, remember? That's why you don't recall anything. It's why I've been trying to reach you, why I need you to understand. Please, please marry me. Houston, hey, I just wanted to let you know the baby in my belly is growing strong and healthy. Everything's going really well. Want to see the ultrasound photo?
No! Hell no! And seriously, stop contacting me!
Oh, come on. If you really didn't want to hear from me, you would have blocked my number already. So, obviously, that means you're actually waiting to hear from me, right?
That's not it at all! The only reason I haven't blocked you is because I'm honestly scared of what you'll do if I do! Your behavior has gone completely off the rails!
Wow, scared? Really? That's a pretty cruel thing to say to a pregnant woman. You do realize stress is bad for the baby, right? Maybe stop throwing verbal abuse at someone who's literally carrying your child?
Then stop messaging me, it's that simple!
I can't do that. You're the father of this child. That means it's only natural for us to stay in contact.
I thought I already explained this to you. I have a severe alcohol allergy, not just an intolerance.
What?
I mean it! It's not just that I get a bit dizzy or nauseous when I drink. If I have even a sip of alcohol, I go straight into anaphylactic shock. It's a medical emergency every single time. I could literally die. So the whole story you told about me drinking and sleeping with you that night, that's medically impossible. There's just no way that happened.
That's ridiculous. I've never even heard of someone with an alcohol allergy that severe.
Just because you've never heard of it doesn't mean it's not real. It is. I've lived with it my whole life. My friends know. My family knows. I carry an EpiPen. It's documented.
Okay, sure, whatever. But anyway, can we circle back to the real topic? When are we getting married?
What?
Look, you might not like me very much right now, but let's be practical. Having a baby is expensive. There are hospital bills, baby supplies, insurance paperwork. I need you to step up and take responsibility as the father. So naturally, I'm expecting us to get legally married before the baby's born.
I'm gonna say this one last time. I am not the father of that baby. There is 0 chance that kid is mine. If you really believe otherwise, then fine, let's do a DNA test.
Are you seriously trying to threaten me?
It's not a threat. I'm trying to prove to you once and for all that I have nothing to do with this. I want the truth out there. I want you to stop spreading lies.
Yeah, keep yelling. Honestly, the way you're acting, it's hard to imagine you as a dad. You're so immature. Still, I guess having a bad father is better than no father at all. So hurry up and start acting like a real parent, okay?
Can you stop talking over me for 2 seconds and actually listen to what I'm saying?
You know what? I've got stuff to do. I don't have time for your nonsense right now.
Hey! Hey, Raina! What the hell did you do while I was gone?
What?
You broke into my apartment without permission, didn't you?
Huh?
How the hell did you even get in? I took back the spare key, remember?
Oh, that key? Yeah, when you first gave it to me, I made a copy.
A copy? Are you kidding me?
Relax, I returned the original like you asked. That was our deal. I didn't break it.
You didn't think secretly making a duplicate was a violation of trust?
Let's not nitpick. Anyway, I think it's finally time we submit our marriage registration, don't you? Now that you've finally accepted reality, I'm really happy you're starting to embrace your role as a father.
What the hell are you even talking about?
Our baby. I can't wait to meet our little one.
I've told you over and over, I'm not the father!
Don't be silly.
It's not silly. Also, don't play dumb. You stole money from my safe. The security camera in the apartment complex caught you sneaking into my place.
That just proves you're taking your role seriously. I appreciate the $30,000 you left for us. It really shows you're stepping up.
Excuse me?
Last time I visited your place, I happened to notice the safe passcode when you opened it. And I remembered where you kept the key for the lockbox, so yeah, I just connected the dots.
You watched me do that?
Of course I did. I was your girlfriend. It was only natural I'd keep track of things like that. I believed you were hiding a gift for me and the baby in there, and I was right. I've already told all my friends. Daddy gave us $30,000 for the delivery. They were so impressed.
That was my wedding budget!
What? Wait, you were planning a wedding with me?
No, that money was for my fiancé. I've been preparing for my wedding to someone else.
What?
After we broke up, my parents arranged a formal meeting with someone they knew. She and I hit it off and everything's moving smoothly. The 30 grand was for the venue and our honeymoon. I withdrew it a week ago.
You're marrying someone else while I'm carrying your child?
We are not having this conversation again. I've said it 1,000 times. The timeline doesn't add up. There is no possible way that baby is mine.
You were drinking that night. You don't remember what happened.
I'm allergic to alcohol, remember? We're not talking a hangover here, we're talking life-threatening. If I drank, I'd end up in the ER. You really expect me to believe I downed booze, blacked out, and somehow got you pregnant all in one night?
I don't care. That's your excuse, but it doesn't change the facts.
Here's another fact. We didn't even break up at your apartment like you said. It was at that cafe by the station in broad daylight.
What are you talking about?
That cafe is run by my old college buddy and his wife. They remember the day clearly. And I wasn't alone. You remember Sam? He was there too. And you had someone with you, your childhood friend or whatever.
Wait, that was...
Yeah, starting to come back to you?
Then, if we never went back to my place and you never drank...
Exactly! Also, just so you know, after our breakup, a mutual friend told me you had multiple guys on the side. One of them was apparently married too.
That's not...
And guess what? That married guy dumped you around the same time we split. His wife was about to find out, right? Maybe that's the guy you got mixed up with me.
No way.
So maybe, just maybe, he's the real father of your baby?
Oh my god, if that's true, then I...
What you definitely are is a thief, so return the $30,000 now!
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I already spent it. I bought a bunch of high-end baby stuff, designer bassinets, limited edition stroller, important things.
Are you out of your mind?
Please, I can't raise this baby alone. You have to help me.
Not my kid, not my problem. And even if I wanted to help, I have a fiancé, a future.
Then just swap your fiancé out for me. She's just some stranger from an arranged meeting. There's no real love there, right? But we had history.
You think a woman who cheats on me twice and then lies about a baby gets to lecture me about love?
But...
My fiancée is nothing like you. She's kind, honest, she's not insane. And by the way, I've already called the police.
What?
They're at my place now. Took your name, took the security footage. They should be arriving at your door any minute now.
No, wait, Houston, please. This has gone too far.
That was the last time I heard from Raina. There was no further response after that. While I don't know all the legal details, it seems there were additional charges that hadn't been revealed before, and it looks like she will likely receive a prison sentence. The news didn't surprise me, but it did leave me with a lingering sense of bitterness. No matter how much time had passed, the betrayal still stung. I was never someone who sought revenge or vengeance, but knowing that justice was going to catch up with her did offer some small form of satisfaction. The $30,000 she had stolen was eventually returned, but not by her. It was Raina's parents who paid it back. There was no gratitude, no apology, just the fact that they had to step in to clear the financial mess Raina had caused. I couldn't help but think how strange it was that Raina, the one who had done the wrong, didn't seem to have to bear the weight of the consequences herself. It was almost as if someone else was always cleaning up after her, no matter what damage she caused. But this wasn't the end of the story, not by a long shot. What followed was even more unexpected. It seems the father of the child Raina was carrying, a married man, had somehow found out about everything. This didn't come as much of a surprise. There are always signs when someone is trying to keep a secret, and people in that situation often end up revealing more than they realize. His wife naturally discovered the truth. The affair, the stolen money, the lies, it all came out. And it didn't take long for her to understand the depth of Raina's betrayal. The fallout from all of this was inevitable. Raina's parents, clearly humiliated by everything that had happened, made a drastic decision. They sold their house to pay for the damages, the legal fees, and most notably, the alimony and compensation that Raina owed. It was a steep price to pay, and the cost of their daughter's mistakes had left them with little choice. But the repercussions didn't stop there. After settling the financial matters, Raina's parents took the newborn child and quietly left the town. They didn't stay around to witness the aftermath of their daughter's actions or deal with the humiliation that had come from it all. They disappeared, slipping out of sight without a trace. It was unsettling to think about. The house they had lived in for so many years, the home that had been a place of memories and family moments, was now empty. In fact, the house was eventually demolished by the current owners. The thought of it struck me harder than I expected. It was the end of an era for that family, but more than that, it was a symbol of everything Raina had lost. The house was supposed to be a place of refuge, a home she could return to after all the chaos settled down. But when she eventually served her prison sentence and was released, what would she return to? What would be left for her? The house would be gone. Her family, the ones who had supported her through thick and thin, would be scattered. Her parents had left, and they likely wouldn't return. The daughter they had once raised, the girl they had hoped would make something of herself, was now a distant memory. How would Raina feel when she came back? Would she even have the courage to face what she had done? Or would the shame of what she had lost be too much for her to bear? I couldn't help but feel a little sorry for her despite everything. She had thrown away so much for what? For a fleeting moment of pleasure? For a relationship that wasn't worth it? She had ruined not just her own life, but the lives of everyone around her. It was hard to fathom how someone could be so blind to the consequences of their actions. But there was something else in my thoughts as well, something deeper. I didn't just want Raina to feel the weight of what she had done. I wanted her to regret it, to truly understand the impact of her decisions. I wanted her to feel remorse, to have the chance to reflect on her mistakes and learn from them. Maybe it was naive, but I hoped that, at the very least, she would come out of this experience a changed person. Hey, Irene, can I talk to you for a moment?
Huh? What? You sound excited. What's wrong, William?
There's something I really wanted to tell you. I actually wanted to tell you in person, but I didn't get the chance to. I'm sorry, it's hard to tell you this.
What? What is it? Be clear with your words.
I have a crush on you.
Huh? Seriously?
I fell in love with you at first sight when I saw you at our high school entrance ceremony. I've had a crush on you for 2 years now. So, Irene, can you be my girlfriend?
Huh. Oh my God. Are you confessing to me right now? Is this a confession?
Well, yeah. I'm not rushing you to give me an answer.
Nope, sorry. I can't date you. I'm sorry to dump you so fast. There's no way I'm dating a nerd.
Huh?
I'm sorry if I gave you false hope. We don't talk much anyways. We're in different friend groups. You're a nerd. I can't date someone like you.
Huh? Wait, huh?
And you look kind of poor. I guess you're actually poor.
Huh?
You're using old bags and pencil cases. Your shoes are also old and dirty. The key holder you put on your phone is also worn out and so out of trend. I bet you're from an impoverished family.
I think I'm from a normal family.
Nah, you must be so poor. I only date guys who can pay for me on dates. I don't see poor guys as my potential boyfriends. I really can't. And you're more on the ugly side of the spectrum, but you dare to confess to me. How should I say this? It's like you don't know your position. Try again after you look at your wallet and your reflection in the mirror.
That's mean. You don't have to be so mean.
You're more awful for confessing to me despite being a poor, ugly dude. You think too highly of yourself. Stop misunderstanding.
No way!
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Can I send everyone our conversation? I already took a screenshot and sent it to the group chat.
Huh? Hey!
I'm feeling horrible being confessed by a poor dude like you, so this is your punishment. It's gonna be hell for you at school starting tomorrow. Good luck. Don't you ever come talk to me again. Long time no see, Willie. How's it going?
Huh? Irene?
Yep, long time no see. I was wondering why you didn't come to the class reunion today. That's why I reached out to you. I was always waiting for you.
No, I had plans today and I was busy. I didn't want to meet anyone in particular anyways.
Huh? I wanted to meet you. I wanted to see you, Willie.
Why? There's no reason for you to want to meet me, or was there anything you wanted to talk to me about?
Not really. I just wanted to have a little chat.
I met Sean today at the reunion. You remember him?
Yeah, I meet him quite often.
Sean is a good friend of mine.
He said he bought a mansion half a year ago, and he also said how you took care of him. I wanted to know how, and it turns out he bought a room in the building you owned.
Okay, it's true that Sean asked me for some advice and recommended a mansion, but what's that got to do with you?
I asked Sean for more details, and I got to know that your family is very rich. You have so many mansions and buildings, and I heard you make $300 million just from rent. Why did you act like you were so poor when you were actually so rich? It doesn't make sense. I thought you were poor. You really deceived me.
I never did that. You were the one who believed it. It's my motto that I use and cherish my things for a long time. That's why I use the same thing for a long period of time.
I see. You're a good boy.
If that's it, can I go offline now? I'm too busy to be babbling nonsense with you. Goodbye.
Wait a bit. Hey, why don't you come to the reunion party now?
What?
I want to talk to you face to face. If you can't come to the reunion, let's hang out alone tonight. What do you say?
No, thank you. I'm busy and you sound too suspicious.
What do you mean by suspicious? I used to be your classmate. I'm not suspicious at all.
10 years ago, you dumped me saying I looked poor, and then you sent all your friends a screenshot of our chat when I confessed to you. My old classmate who used to point and laugh at me heard that I was rich and suddenly approached me, calling me by my nickname. You're clearly acting very suspicious.
It's nothing like that. I just realized something. Your parents are also rich, and you own several mansions, right? I heard you make millions annually just from rent. Millions and billions a year. There's no way a normal salaryman our age can make that amount of money a year.
What's your point? I've had enough of this.
What I mean is, I can be your girlfriend now.
Huh?
You confessed to me when we were in high school. I bet you still have feelings for me, so I'll date you.
What are you saying? Me? Still having a crush on you? No way! How many years do you think it's been?
You don't have to hide it. You kept my contacts for more than 10 years. It's pretty obvious. I understand. So, tell me your honest feelings without feeling embarrassed. Tell me that you want to date me.
I already have a fiancé.
Huh?
I have a fiancé who I've been dating for 4 years, so I won't date you.
Huh? What? Fiancé? How come you have a fiancé when you have me?
You don't make any sense. You're just a stranger to me. What are you saying when you're not even my friend?
But you said you had a crush on me. You confessed your feelings for me.
That's more than 10 years ago. I don't like you now. I actually hate you. I've never seen anyone interested in my money so obviously. It's making me very uncomfortable.
Why? You said you fell in love with me at first sight. I bet your fiancé is ugly as well. I'm sure I'm prettier than her. I was the beauty pageant of my university. I'm treated like an idol at the reunion party. I've been asked to join multiple modeling agencies. If you're going to take care of an ugly girl for the rest of your life, how about you do that for me instead? Just break up with her and date me.
What are you saying when you don't know about her at all? She is a wise, wonderful woman with not only a beautiful appearance and heart. A person with such a twisted personality like you? I wouldn't date someone like you even if she was the prettiest person on earth.
What? Hey, what do you mean?
I can't see someone so annoying as you being my potential girlfriend. To be completely honest with you, I dislike you as a human being. I only had your contact because I forgot to delete it. Don't misunderstand, please.
Huh? Misunderstand? Someone like you is dumping me? You can't be serious. You used to be a poor nerd.
I've had enough of this. You're annoying me. Can we end our conversation here? I hate you, and it stresses me out to talk with someone who has a bad personality. I'll block you from my contacts.
Hey, wait, I'm offering to date you.
No matter how many times you say that, I'll always say no. Goodbye. After that, according to Sean, who was at the reunion party, as soon as I blocked her from my contacts, she got furious and started drowning herself in alcohol. In a very drunk state, on her way to the second bar, she suddenly started screaming and suddenly barged into a mansion I wasn't related to at all and caused a whole scene at the entrance. She broke some of the property, so she was taken away by the police soon. Her friends and parents, even her colleagues, were shocked, and she lost everything at once. It's always best to be careful not to be too drunk by alcohol, but also in yourself. In my case, half a year after the reunion party, I got married to my fiancée. My marriage life is going well, and things are going smoothly in life. The key to happiness is not to be so greedy.